Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a level 2-3 75-minute strength building class. So we do a little bit of flow at the start and a little bit of flow at the end, but most of the in-betweeny bits are strength building stuff. So there are some yoga elements to it, but this is definitely by no means a yoga class specifically. So I have some props today. I have sliders. If you don't have sliders, you could use socks on a wooden floor. You could use paper plates. You could use tea towels on tiles, or you could just step. So whenever I say slide, you would just step instead. I'm using weights. You do not have to use weights. So these are maybe like about 7 or 8 kilos. You can definitely have something lighter than that, and you can use nothing at all. But if you do want to use something a little bit weighted, you could use water bottles, tins, anything kind of heavy that you have that you can hold around your house. And then the last thing that I have, which again you do not need, but just for a little bit of extra spice, is a glute band. So I'm using a heavy resistance. You could use a medium resistance. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You can do the whole thing without it. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, or if there's something that you want to see more of, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Start at the top of your mat in Tadasana, ground down evenly through both feet. Take a nice deep breath, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead. And then as you exhale, generous bend in the knees, swan dive forward over your legs. Inhale, hands come up the shins, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Drop the tail towards the floor, start to roll yourself all the way up to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. This time as you exhale, you're going to reach the fingertips, tall side bend over to the left. And then inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, side bend over towards the right. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, forward fold, generous bend in the knees. Inhale, straighten out the legs, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees as you roll all the way up the length of the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, draw the right hip forward slightly as you take the right arm back behind you, twist. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, left hip forward, left arm back, twist. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, one more time, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step the right foot back behind you, lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, Anjaneyasana. And then as you exhale, send the hips back, straighten the front leg, half split. Inhale, come up, Anjaneyasana, tuck under the back toes. This time as you exhale, sweep the arms back as the torso comes forward, power lunge. Inhale, come all the way up into your crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, open out, warrior two. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Cartwheel the right hand down to the floor as you exhale. Open the left arm up, come into your twist, inhale. And then as you exhale, step back, high plank pose. Inhale, shift forward, lower the knees if you need to. Exhale, our first chaturanga. Inhale, come back up to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes as you inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, roll it down. Tuck under the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, high plank, downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat, baby steps of the feet all the way to the backs of the wrists. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, hips back, chair pose, inhale. And then as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, step the left leg back, lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hips back, half split. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, lift the back knee, power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left hand finds the floor. Inhale, sweep the right arm up, twist. And then as you exhale, right hand down, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to your plank. Exhale, all the way to the floor. Peel the chest up. Inhale, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, press the floor away. Plank pose, downward facing dog. This time, look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float malasana. Feet to the outsides of the hands. Sink the hips down. Draw the knees out. Reach the arms forward as you inhale. And then as you exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet towards each other. Bend the knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Do that little flow one more time. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step the right leg back. Drop the knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half split. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Tuck under the back toes. As you exhale, chest forward, arms back. Power lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Little out on this time, left arm to the thigh. Sweep the right arm forward, side angle pose as you exhale. Inhale, turn the long end of your mat, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Inhale, open into your twist. Exhale, left hand down. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the floor. Peel the chest up. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press the floor away. Plank. And then inhale into your downward dog. Exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Malasana. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, forward fold, heel toe the feet together. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step the left leg back, drop the knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge, tuck the back toes. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, right forearm to the thigh, side angle. Turn to the long end of your mat. Inhale into your star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Reverse it as you inhale. Left hand finds the floor as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the right arm up into your twist. And then as you exhale, step back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale all the way to the belly. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, press the floor away. High plank. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. If you're using a band, you're going to grab it, pop it just above your knees, and then you're going to grab a heavier set of weights. You're going to come all the way to standing. Take your feet about hips distance apart, weights to your shoulders. As you inhale, you're going to sink back into your squat or your chair pose. Make sure you can see your toes, but keep your toes down. Your weight is in your heels, but you're still grounding through the front of your foot. And then as you exhale, you're going to stand, press the weights up overhead. Inhale, weights to the shoulders, sink the hips back. Exhale, press to stand. So it's a hinge movement. Your hips go back, your chest comes forward, your knees are bending, you're driving through your whole foot to stand. We do 5 more and then we're going to add on. Last one like this. You could stay as is, otherwise you'll inhale into your squat. As you exhale, right knee to the chest, press just the left arm. So pull up on that band, engage your hip flexors. Inhale, come back into your squat. Exhale, left knee to chest, press the right arm up. Inhale into your squat. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale to squat. Exhale, left leg, right arm. Inhale to squat. So I would prefer that you stuck with a double leg variation or just came up onto your tippy toes. if when you come up to single leg, your pelvis and your hips are going all over the place. So I want you to imagine that your pelvis is a bucket from side to side. And when you come and stand on that leg, you're not just dropping your hip out to the side, you're not hiking your other hip, you're not twisting all over the place. You're grounding down evenly through the foot of the leg that you're standing on. We do 3 more on each side. One more each side. You're going to bring the weights to heart center. You're going to come back into your little squat. We're going to inhale here. As you exhale, come up onto the toes. Inhale it down. Exhale the toes. Inhale it down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. We're going to go for 15 more. Got 5 more. And straighten the legs, forward, fold, let those weights go. Inhale, come up onto the fingertips. Exhale, forward, fold. A little bit of a bend in the knee. You're going to drive through the legs, come up to standing. You're going to face the long end of your mat. You bring those weights back to your shoulders. We're going to take a little side walk. So come back into your squat. You're going to step out with the right, step in with the left. Out with the right, in with the left. Out with the right, in with the left. And then you'll just walk back to the other side of your mat. So what I want you to pay attention to here is that you're staying in that little squat position. So you're not all the way up here. Although you will still get some work if you're up here, if it's bothering your knees. This is a modification. Otherwise, you're sitting back in that squat. Keep sinking your hips back. So I don't want your knees coming way, way forward of our toes. We're trying to work the back of our legs here and not so much into our quads. Although you will feel your quads working here, and that's okay. We're going to take 2 more laps of the mat. 1 to the back, 1 to the front. Turn back to face the front of your mat. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, you're going to turn your weights to face the long end of your mat. So they're parallel with the long end of your mat. You're going to step back into a high plank pose. You'll shift forward, bend the elbows, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, come back up to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. If this on the weights doesn't feel good, then you can certainly do it without the weights. We're going for 3 more. And then you'll send those hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. You're going to ripple yourself back forward into your plank pose. You can do this from your knees if you need to. Feet wider will help you to make this easier. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, draw your right hip down slightly. As you draw your right elbow up to the sky, come into a row. Your palm faces the midline. And then inhale, set it down. Exhale, draw your left hip down. Row with your left arm. Inhale, set it down. Exhale the right. Inhale it down. Exhale the left. Inhale it down. We're going to do 3 more on each side, and then we're going to add on. Okay, so we're going to row right, set it down, row left, set it down, tap the right toes out, bring them in, exhale, left toes out, bring them in, exhale, row right, inhale, set it down, exhale, row left, Inhale, set it down. Exhale, tap right. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, tap left. Inhale, bring it in. 3 more like this. And I'm going to give you the option to add on 1 more time. Last set like this. You could stay here. Otherwise, we're going to row, row, plank jack, row, row, plank jack, plank jack. We've got 4 more wherever you are. Last one. Shift it forward, come down, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to shift forward, come down onto your knees, just so you can set those weights off to the side. And then you're going to roll yourself all the way down onto the floor. Hands are going to make a little cushion. You're going to glue your heels together. Turn your toes out so your knees are coming as wide as that band will let you. If this doesn't feel good on your lower back, you're going to straighten out your legs and you'll take alternating leg lifts. Otherwise, glue those heels together. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can lift your legs up off the mat. Keep squeezing your heels towards your glutes. Lift from your glutes and hamstrings, not just from your lower back. Inhale, slow, set it down. Exhale, gentle press of the pubic bone into the floor. Lengthen the lower back. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. 3 more here, and I'll give you the option to add. So you could stay here. Otherwise, you'll exhale, lift. As you inhale, you're going to extend the legs long, extend the arms out to a V, so you're coming into a star position. Bring it all back to center, set it down. We're going to combine that into one movement now. So as you exhale, you can either just keep the legs or come out into this star. Inhale, heels connect, set everything down. Exhale, lift with the heels connected and then come out into your star. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift and star. Inhale, bring it together and down. So your exhales and inhales are long. So you've got a long time to make this movement smooth, but still have its 2 parts. So you lift with your heels together, and then when you get to the top of the movement, you come out into your star. We do 4 more. Keep those knees pressing wide into that band. And then bring it back to center. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees up or down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, plank pose, and then send those hips up and back. Downward facing dog. You're going to grab one of your weights. You could use 2. You could have your bottom hand on a weight if you wanted to. Otherwise, you're going to have the weight next to your right hand. We're going to start with our legs staggered. So, weight in the right hand. Take an inhale. As you exhale, heels will swivel to the left. Right elbow leads to the sky, and then press it up into a side plank. And then as you inhale, weight comes to the floor, swivel the heels back up to the sky. As you exhale, swivel the heels to the left, come into your side plank archer row. And then as you inhale, reverse the movement, come back to your plank. We'll do 3 more like that. Exhale, row as you pivot the feet. Inhale, bring it back down. 2 more. So you could stay like this. Otherwise, you have the option to stack the feet. As you exhale, You'll row the arm and see if you can lift the top leg. And then inhale, you'll lower the leg, lower the arm. You could totally do this from a stagger as well if you wanted to. You just wouldn't swivel the feet. Exhale, you come into your row. Maybe you're lifting the leg. Inhale, and bring it back down. We're going to do 6 more wherever you're at. One more. You're going to set that weight down, come through center. Option to take a chaturanga. Inhale to plank. That weight will come over to the left hand and we'll do the same thing. So you'll start by exhaling, swiveling your heels to the to the right, and sending the left arm up to the sky. Inhale, you'll bring the weight down, swivel the heels back to neutral. Exhale, swivel the heels as you press that weight to the sky. And then inhale, come back through center. We'll do 3 more like this. So remember, you could stay like this. Otherwise, you could either stagger the feet with the heels staying to the right, or you could stack the feet. Weight comes up to the sky, leg lift, and then inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift, inhale, release. We've got 6 more. One more. And bring it back through center. Option for your chaturanga. Plank, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Step walk or float yourself to the top of your mat. Inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen. And then as you exhale, forward fold. You're going to grab those weights. We're going to stagger our feet. So our front leg is going to be straight and there's not much weight in the back foot. You want your hips to come back equally. Those weights are going to stay pretty close to your body. So as you inhale, you're going to hinge your hips back, bring your torso forward. That left knee can bend a little bit, but it's not a squat. It's more like a deadlift. And then as you exhale, pull through the back of that left leg, come to stand. Inhale, come down into your little stagger deadlift. Exhale, bring it back up. We do 3 more like this. I'll give you the option to add. So you can stay here. Otherwise, that right leg is going to float. We're coming into a warrior 3. So you have to pull up on that band, inhale it down, and then exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, bring it back up. We're going to go for 8 more wherever you are. You're going to stay on the left leg. We're just going to put one weight down. You could drop both weights if you wanted to. You don't really need them. It's just there for a little bit of arm work. You're going to turn your right toes out, a little bit of a bend in the in the left knee. As you exhale, you're going to kick that right leg back behind you. Inhale, tap it to the floor. So my knee is turning out towards the right side of the mat, but I'm not turning my pelvis. I'm rotating my femur in the hip socket. Exhale, lift, inhale, tap. Exhale, lift, inhale, tap. If you want to do a little bicep curl with that weight when you lift the leg, that is your option. We've got 6 more. My left leg. We're just going to take it to the other side. So you grab that weight that you put down. This time your left leg is going to come off either on a diagonal or it's just going to tag next to your right. There's not much weight in it. Square your hips towards the front. Hinge forward at your hips. A little bit of a bend in that right knee. Chest comes forward. Spine is neutral. Weights are close to your body. As you exhale, you'll pull through the back of the right leg. Bring yourself to stand. Inhale, come into your deadlift. Get those hips back like you're shutting a door behind you. And then as you exhale, come all the way up. We'll do 3 more like this. And then I'll give you the option to turn it into that warrior 3. Feel free to stay here. Otherwise, that left leg will float behind you. Turn the hip down towards the floor. And then exhale, bring it all the way up. So that band might restrict your range of movement a little bit. That's okay. I want you to just really press up with that left leg into the band to get the most out of it. We're going for 6 more. One more. Come back up. You'll pop one of your weights down. You'll turn your left thigh out from the femur, so don't drag your hip back with it. Take an inhale here. Gentle bend in that right knee. As you exhale, lift that leg behind you. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. So I'm leaning forward slightly. Option to add that bicep curl in. We go for 8 more. And then you'll come back to center, shake out those legs, set those weights off to the sides of your mat. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float. Chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, come down. We do a little bit of a combo move. So make sure that you've got enough space that your weights aren't going to get in your way. So we're going to start all the way down on our belly. We're going to come back into that star. So if that doesn't work for you, you can keep with the baby cobra, but the star is best if you can. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift yourself up in your star. So pull your arms and legs away from each other. Inhale, prepare for your push-up. Exhale, press the floor away. You're going to do a plank jack. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to the floor. Exhale, star. Inhale, prepare for push-up. Exhale, plank. Inhale, jack. Exhale, center. Inhale, floor. Exhale, star. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push-up. Inhale, jack. Exhale, center. Inhale, down. Exhale, star. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, plank. Inhale, jack. Exhale, center. Inhale, down. We do 6 more of these. One more. Come into your plank. Set your knees down. You're going to grab one of your weights. You're going to stick it behind your right knee. You're going to grab a lighter weight. This is completely optional. And you're going to have it in your left hand. So we're going to start without the hand, and we'll just start with the weight in the leg. So take a nice deep inhale. Take a peek down. Make sure you're not dropping through one side of your pelvis. As you exhale, you're going to lift the right foot up towards the sky. So don't drop your belly here. Nothing changes in your spine. It's just from your hip. Inhale, tap the knee. Exhale, shift a little bit of weight over to the right. Make sure you're not just dumping into that left hip. Inhale, bring it down. We'll do 3 more like this. Exhale to lift. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, bring it down. 1 more here. You could stay right here. Otherwise, option to add that arm. Left palm faces the midline. As you exhale, you're going to lift the leg. Take the left arm out to the side. It's a reverse fly. And then inhale, bring it back to midline. Exhale, take it out. Inhale, bring it in. So if this arm movement causes you to just throw into your lower back, leave the arm movement out and just focus on the leg. We do 6 more. You're going to hold the leg up there, set the arm down. You're going to turn the right knee out towards the right and then inhale back to neutral. So don't lose the height. You're just externally rotating, coming back to neutral. Externally rotating, inhaling to neutral. We've got 4 more. You're going to set that right knee down. We're going to keep working this leg, but we're going to come onto our left-hand side. So you're going to come down onto your left elbow. Your knees are going to come at kind of like a 45 degree to your hips. Glue your feet together. Weight is optional here. So your first option, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to open the top knee. Don't rotate back through the hip. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, open the knee. Inhale, set it down. We'll all do 3 more here. You could also have a weight on this top leg if you wanted. Your next option, you're going to take that weight. It's going to be in your hand. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you'll lift up into a side plank. Open that knee. Inhale it down. Exhale to open. Inhale it down. We'll do 3 more. And I'll give you one final option. Your final option, as you bring the knees together, you'll bend the elbow. Exhale, straighten. I need a lighter weight. Inhale, you'll bend the elbow as the knees come together. Exhale, open the knees, straighten the elbow. Inhale, everything together. Exhale, everything away. We do 8 more here. Last one. And then you'll bring it down. We'll take it over to the other side. So now the weight will come behind your left knee. Have an extra weight near your right hand if you think you want to use it. Curl that left heel in towards the glute. Make sure you're not just dropping into the right hip. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, without dropping through the belly and the rib cage, you're going to take the sole of the left foot towards the sky. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Inhale it down. 3 more like this, and then we'll add on if you want. Last one. You can stay here. Otherwise, weight in the right hand. As you exhale, donkey kick with a reverse fly. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, everything goes away. Inhale to center. 8 more. You'll set that right hand down. Keep the left thigh at the height of the hip. Take an inhale. As you exhale, externally rotate. Turn the knee out. Inhale to center. Exhale it out. Inhale to center. Exhale it out. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. We've got 8 more. You're going to take that weight out from behind your leg. Come to lie down on the right side of your body. Legs out at a 45-degree angle. Keep the inner edges of the feet together. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep that left hip facing forward as you open the knee. Inhale it down. Exhale to open. Inhale it down. 3 more here. Your next option, weight comes up and overhead. As you exhale, you'll lift the hips, open the knee. Inhale, tap the hips, close the knees. Exhale, lift. Inhale it down. We'll do 3 more here, and I'll give you the option to add. This time, as you inhale, you'll bend the elbow, close the knees. Exhale, straighten the elbow, open the knees. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. 7 more. And then set it down. Okay, we're going to do a couple more things with the band before we get rid of it. You're going to fold up your mat or double up your mat so that you can make room for your sliders. We're going to lie down on our back. You're going to keep the band where it is. You're going to take your weights in your hands. Okay, so heels come onto the sliders. Lie down onto your back. 1 weight in each hand. Elbows are going to come wide. You're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, gentle press out into that band as you bring yourself into a bridge. Hands can stay down or a little bit harder. Your hands can come up at the sky. You'll just reverse what we do. So we're going to start with just the legs. You'll inhale, slide your right leg away from you. Take a peek down. Make sure you didn't drop the right side of your pelvis. And then as you exhale, draw it in. Inhale, slide the right leg away from you. Exhale, draw it in. We're going to do 8 more on this side. Last one. Now you'll ground down through the right foot as you inhale, slide that left leg away from you. Take a peek down, make sure you didn't drop the side of the pelvis, and then exhale, draw it in. Inhale, slide it out. Exhale, draw it in. We're going to do 8 more here. Okay, so now we're going to move opposite arm and opposite leg. We're going to come into a chest press. So if you're at the bottom, you'll press up. If you're at the top, you'll bend the elbow. As you inhale, that right leg is going to slide. Your left arm is either going to straighten or it's going to bend. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw everything back to the start position. Inhale, we're going to stick with the same side. Left arm, right leg. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. So really ground down through that left foot. Pay attention to what the right side of your body is doing. We've got 6 more here. And then we're going to switch sides. So the left leg will come away from you. The right arm will move. And then exhale, bring it back to the start. Inhale, we move. Exhale to the start. We've got 8 more. And then you're going to bring it down. From here, you can take, depending on how big your weights are, you could take one or both of them to the top of your hips. You're going to have your feet on the slider stool. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bridge up, pull the band apart. Inhale, release it. You're going to slide both legs away from you and then slide both legs in. So you'll have to push into your elbows. Inhale, tap the butt. Exhale to lift. Inhale, take the legs apart. Exhale, center. Inhale, slide out. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, abduction. Exhale, center. Inhale, slide away. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, tap. Exhale, up. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Inhale, slide. Exhale, pull. Inhale, tap. Exhale, up. Inhale, abduct. Inhale, center. Slide it out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Inhale, slide. Exhale, pull. We're going to do 6 more of these. So last one. And then you bring it down. Last little thing here. You're going to take both weights back into your hands. Again, you could do this whole thing without the weights. You're going to bridge yourself up, and then you're going to bring yourself into a long bridge. So you're going to slide yourself out. Your butt is still hovering, but your legs are long. We'll start with just the legs. You're going to exhale, slide the right leg out to the right. Inhale it in. Exhale the left. Inhale it in. Exhale right. Inhale in. Exhale left. Inhale in. We'll do 3 more on each side. So you could stay like this. Otherwise, as your right leg slides out, your left arm is going to come out to the left like a chest fly, and then exhale, bring it back to center. So your palms stay facing the midline. Inhale, the right arm comes wide as the left leg slides out. Exhale, bring it back in. This is hard to explain. We're abducting the leg and the arm, and then we're bringing the back to center. Inhale, we're coming wide. Exhale, we're coming to center. 5 more on each side. And then you'll set it down. Set those weights off to the side. You're going to send those legs long. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, fingertips come to the sky. Gentle tuck of the chin to the chest. Really round out your spine here. Help to get a little bit of release. And then we're going to dive it all the way forward. So let those legs slide forward, come all the way into a little bit of a hamstring stretch. And then you're going to keep that round in your spine. You're just going to roll it all the way back down. We'll do one more like that. Inhale, just releasing the lower back. As you exhale, fingertips to the sky. It's like I'm pulling you by your fingertips. Roll yourself, peel yourself like a sticker off the floor. And then keep reaching your fingertips forward, forward, forward. And then roll yourself all the way up. We're going to flip ourselves over. So you're going to have your feet on the bands. On the sliders. And we're going to keep the band. And we're going to take one weight in each hand. How are we doing for time? Okay. So we're going to start in a bear pose. So take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, bring the knees to hover. You're going to row the right arm and then you're going to straighten the elbow, kick back. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left arm row, kick back. Inhale, set it down. So when you do the kick back, you're not moving your elbow and your shoulder in space. You're just straightening from the elbow. So it's like a pivot point. You'll exhale, row, straighten. We'll do one more on each side. Try and keep your knees as even as possible. It's very hard. And now we're going to add on. So you're going to row, kick back, inhale, set it down. Exhale, row, kick back, inhale, set it down. You're going to slide out, jack, in, bear. Row, kick back, set it down. Row, kick back, set it down. Slide out, jack, together, bear. Row, kick back, center. Row, kick back, center. Slide out, jack, together, bear. Row, kick back, set it down. Row, kick back, set it down. Slide back, jack, together, bear. We can do 4 more of these. Last one. Slide it all the way in. You're going to roll yourself all the way up to standing. We're going to get rid of that band. You're going to keep your mat folded over. We're going to do a little bit of slider work. So you're going to take your right foot to the slider. Your left foot is going to stay on your mat. Let me get myself a little bit closer to my fan. You're going to take your weights in your hands. For this first one, no, we will use the weights. Okay. Square your hips towards the front of the mat. So just like we did at the start with those deadlifts, I want you to think of bringing your hips back and your chest forward first. Then you're going to start to slide the right leg back as you bend down into that left leg. So my shin is perpendicular with the floor. I'm grounding down through my left foot. As you exhale, draw your left hip crease back slightly to help pull yourself back up to standing. So what I mean by that is don't just let yourself twist to help to bring yourself back up. As you inhale, start to hinge. Send that right leg back, low down into that left leg. And then as you exhale, pull the left hip crease back, Drive through the left leg. Bring yourself back up to stand. We've got 8 more of these. And then we'll add on. Whew. Last one. All right. We are going to come back to that movement, but I'm going to give that leg a little bit of a break, and we're going to come to the other side. So same exact thing. You'll start to send that left leg back behind you. Slide it back. Torso comes forward. So don't be afraid of letting your torso come forward. You're still staying strong through your posterior chain. You're not just being floppy, but that hinge back allows you to bring your chest forward more. Inhale, send the hips back, bring the chest forward. As you exhale, draw the right hip crease back, slightly ground down through the right foot, bring yourself to stand. We'll do 8 more here. One more. And we're going to swap it over to the other side. So the slider will come back under the right foot. Very similar movement, except we're going to add to it. So it's going to start the same. You'll slide that right leg back, bring your torso forward. This time, as you exhale, you're going to tuck the right knee behind the left like a Shiva squat, and you're going to row. You'll inhale, slide it back to that lunge. Exhale, tuck and row. Inhale, slide it back to lunge. So I'm staying really loaded in through my left leg the whole time. We're going to do 3 more. Drive all the way to stand. Whew. Take a nice deep breath and get ready for the other side. Slider comes underneath the left leg, left foot. You'll slide that left leg back, come down into that power lunge position. As you exhale, you'll row, tuck the left knee behind the right. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, send it back. So my right leg is not really moving here. We've got 7 more. One more. Send it back. Drive it all the way up to stand. Whew. Set those weights down for a second. Bring one slider underneath both feet. We're going to flow. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, plant the hands, slide the feet back, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, draw the hips up. Pike it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise to stand. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide back, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, pike the hips, drag the feet in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. 3 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slide back, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, pike it forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to raise. 2 more rounds. One more. You're going to come into your forward fold. You're going to slide yourself back into your plank. So we're going to do a tuck and a pike here. If the pike is too much, you just stick with the plank. With the tuck, sorry. Take an inhale. Oh, before we start, your shoulders are not way forward of your wrists. If anything, make yourself into a long plank, make your life a little bit harder. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the knees. Inhale, send them back. Don't drop the hips. We're not sagging. As you exhale, pike the hips up like I'm pulling your hip creases to the sky. And then inhale, slide it back into your plank. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, plank. Exhale, pike. Inhale, plank. We'll do 6 more. One more set. You'll pike all the way up to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Generous bend in the knees. Roll yourself all the way up to standing. You're going to bring one slider underneath your right foot. You're going to turn to face side on the mat. Weight is optional. I'm going to have it in my right hand. So hinge back at the left hip. You're coming into a side lunge. So it's just like you're coming into a squat, except that right leg will slide out. At the bottom, your palm faces the back of the room. You're going to exhale, wide row, so the elbow comes out to the side. Inhale, release it. Exhale, press through that left foot. Engage your right inner thigh. Come all the way to stand. Inhale, come back at the hips. Let the chest come forward. Get that knee back in space. As you exhale, wide row. Inhale, release it. Exhale, pull to stand. Inhale, bring it back. Sit the weight into the heel. Keep the big toe down. Exhale, row. Inhale, release it. Exhale, press to stand. We've got 7 more. One more. You're going to stay standing on the left leg. You're going to come down into a little bit of a bend here. So not quite a full squat, just a little bit of a bend in that left knee. You're going to sweep the right leg as far as you can in front of you. And then you're going to sweep it all the way back behind you. Make sure you have enough room. As if you're coming into a curtsy lunge. Whew, try and keep yourself stable. Inhale, you'll sweep it all the way forward. Exhale, you'll sweep it all the way back. So it's like you're making a huge semicircle or more than a semicircle, depending on your range of movement. We do 5 more of these. And then bring it back up. We're going to take it to the other side. So right foot will come to the mat, left foot will come to your slider. Weight will be in the left hand if you're using it. Send those hips back, bring the chest forward, slide the left leg out. Exhale, wide row, palm back, elbow wide. Inhale, release it. Exhale, press through the right foot. Draw the hip crease back. Engage the left inner thigh. Come up to standing. Inhale, slide it out. Exhale, row. Inhale, release. Exhale, drive to stand. We've got 8 more. One more. We're going to take those little semi-circle sweeps. So gentle bending through that right knee. Left foot will come forward. Take an exhale, sweep it all the way back behind you. Maybe cross the midline like you're coming into a curtsy. And then inhale, sweep it as far forward as you can. Exhale, sweep it around. Inhale, sweep it forward. We'll take 8 more. And then you'll bring it all the way up. You're going to set that weight off to the side. Make sure you've got enough room in front of you for your slider. You're going to make your way down onto the floor. We are nearly done. So, weight is going to come underneath your left hand. You're sitting like you're chilling on the beach. Your right leg is going to extend out in front of you. Hips turn towards the front of the mat. As you inhale, try not to turn your chest down to the floor. You're going to slide your left arm as far away from you as you can. And then exhale, drive through that hand, bring yourself back up to stand, up to sitting. We're using our lats. Inhale, you'll slide it long. And then exhale, you'll bring it in. Do 3 more like this. I'll give you the option to add on. Last one. So you could stay here. Otherwise, right leg will float. As you inhale, send that arm away. Reach the right arm overhead. As you exhale, draw yourself in. Right elbow comes towards the right knee, or right knee towards the right elbow. Inhale, reach the arms and the leg away from each other. And then as you exhale, drive through that left arm. Bring it back up. We're going to try for 8 more. We've got 1 more. And we're just going to sweep it around to the other side. So move myself so I'm not in a ditch. Slider comes under the right hand, left leg will extend long, sitting up nice and pretty like you're chilling on a beach. Slide that right arm all the way as far away from you as you can. Keep your chest facing the side of the mat, and then exhale, pull it back towards you. It's way harder because now I'm going down a hill. Inhale, you'll slide yourself out, and then exhale, you'll pull yourself in. Every time I'm pulling uphill. We'll do 2 more like this, and then we're going to add. So you can stay. Otherwise, left leg floats. Left arm reaches overhead. As you inhale, send it long. As you exhale, pull that right arm in. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach long, extend. Exhale, draw it back in. We've got 8 more. One more. And then you'll set it down. You'll set that slider off to the side, unroll your mat. We're going to finish with a little bit of flow like we did at the start. Come back up to the top of your mat. Make sure you don't have any of your props in your way. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale all the way down. Fingertips come wide, elbows to the sky. Inhale, peel the chest up. Exhale, dip the right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, dip the left shoulder, look to the right. Inhale, peel up through center. Exhale, fold it down. Press the floor away. Come through your plank pose, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, hands to the floor, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess pose. Take the hands to the legs. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, dip the left shoulder, look to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, dip the right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, lower. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel the hands through. Plant the left hand. Inhale, come into your twist. As you exhale, turn to the edges of the feet, horizon pose. Reach the right arm back. Inhale, come into your twist. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Parallel the feet. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, come back up to your star. Exhale to goddess. Inhale to star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down. Inhale, come into your twist. Exhale, outside edges of the feet, horizon pose. Inhale, come into your twist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. We'll go through one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale all the way to the floor. Turn the fingertips wide. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale, downward dog. Take an exhale. As you inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, extended pyramid pose. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, left hand finds the floor. Inhale, twist. Exhale, horizon pose. Inhale, twist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, right hand finds the floor. Inhale, twist. Exhale, horizon pose. Inhale, come back through your twist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, dog, step, walk, or float through to a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, forward fold any amount. You roll yourself back up, bend your left knee in. You're going to prop yourself up on your hands, cross your right ankle over your left knee, and walk yourself in for a figure four. If you prefer to take a different hip opener, like a reclined pigeon or a pigeon pose, feel free to go there. Wherever you are, you're going to turn this into a twist. So if you're on your back, you'll let your sole of your right foot fall to the floor and just ground down through your right shoulder. If you're seated, you're going to do the same thing. The sole of your right foot will come towards the floor and we end up in Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right hand comes behind. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. And then as you exhale, twist towards the right. And then you'll unwind yourself. We'll just take it to the other side. Left ankle will cross over the bottom of the right leg. Come into your hip opener. And then we'll turn this into a twist. So bring the sole of the left foot to the floor. Either ground down through your left shoulder if you're on your back, or take the right arm over the left leg and twist to the left if you're seated. And you're just going to unwind yourself. Feel free to find any other movements that feel good in your body. And when you're ready, you'll come to your final resting position, whether that's seated, whether it's lying down. I encourage you to take at least 5 deep breaths here, 30 seconds at least. But no matter how much time you have, we're going to take one final breath together. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose and a big open mouth exhale. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Feel free to stay here as long as you have time for. I hope you have an awesome day going forward, and I will see you next time. Namaste.